Yeah, Mr. Vamos here. I hope all of you guys are kawa. I hope everything is fresh. I think most of you guys are waiting for the festive season, but well, what's a festive season without Mr. Vamos dissecting a few things here and there for you? Well, this festive season has a lot of action inside it. There's football everywhere. But basically, before we get into the festive season, we have the Italian Serie A, we have the English Premier League, we have some small football in Spain. So today's episode will be just taking you through all that because it's probably going to wrap that today, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'd just take you guys straight up. In fact, I'd first like to congratulate the KCCA boys, Casacero boys. Big 2-1 win against Villa. It was actually a game of nerves and steel because KCCA went 2 goals up and Villa looked like they wanted to do like a comeback and all that. But well, KCCA managed to keep themselves in check and they managed to pick in the win. So it was actually a good one to watch inside there. Of course, on the other side, the Solito Bright Stars, like I was telling you guys, Nelson Sekatuka is still a bad man. He scored a goal today. They're also 2-1 winners. So I think you guys should just keep your eyes on that one. He's a real bad man inside the Premier League, the Uganda Premier League. Vipers Alano Kelo has gotten his first start today. Let's just wait and see if he'll actually bring in the magic and all that. The game, I think it's now 5 minutes in. So just like I said, let's get straight into the Premier League. Today, friends of Aston Villa, like you can see that Jose, we are rooting for the big boys. They're playing against Sheffield. Aston Villa is actually a point off the top, and they're playing a Sheffield side that is hustling and struggling for points inside there. So when I look into this game, I'm thinking this is going to be. It's no game in the Premier League is easy, but Aston Villa will take this away. I think I'll probably give them 2 goals inside there to take it away. In the Italian Serie A, Empoli is playing Lazio. Empoli is a very tricky side for all of you that normally catch the Italian Serie A. They normally have very many shockers that they put inside there. And then Lazio is not a consistent side. They win when they want. I like to use that because very many teams like to do that. Very many teams have very many conflicting loyalties and things to do with points. But I think I'll give Lazio this one today. I'll give Lazio this one today. You guys should keep your eyes fixed on that. Sassuolo versus Genoa. Sassuolo is also another side that's really funny. Well, I think they have one of the most consistent players in Berardi. He actually knows when to score. He scores very many penalties, free kicks, and all that. But then they face a Genoa side that's also tricky. Italian football is very tricky. You guys should begin watching the Italian Serie A because anyone can beat anybody, just that the competition is not stiff. But I think Sassuolo should also edge this one. Probably like a 3-2 inside there. Monza, Fiorentina are the ones that famously gave Man United Amrabat, but they're also a good side in Italy. And then Monza is not a side that you quickly write off in there, but I think Fiorentina will take this one again. AC Milan taking on Salernitana. Well, this I think AC Milan with all the good results they've been bringing in recently and all their front players picking up, I think this will be an easy win for them. Let's give them a 2-0 win inside there for today. The action starts again. In the FIFA World Cup, well, we have the big game today. We have Man City is taking on a Fluminense. Well, this is going to be a game of the juniors versus the seniors because the Fluminense side has. I was checking through their players. They have a Marcelo inside there, former Real Madrid player. They have I forget the name of that player. He's also a veteran inside there. He's a very old man. He's also playing football inside there, the Brazilian. So I'm thinking this game is also it's going to be a tricky final, but I don't think Fluminense will manage to contain Man City. So that's a win for you guys that are trying to follow up on that one. Tomorrow is a very big day. We'll start off Man United is taking on West Ham, and West Ham is actually at home. When you look into this fixture, Man United is looking for wins. Man United was an underdog against Liverpool last week. And funnily, Man United managed to keep its backline solid and they went out to Anfield and they got a 0-0. So Man United actually suppressed Liverpool and Liverpool has been scoring at Anfield for I think the whole season. Man United was the first team to take a point off them from the Anfield, which was a good thing. So they face a West Ham side that is actually, I would not say they're beaming in confidence and form, but I think they have some players that have been individually brilliant. You have a Muhammad Kudus inside there. You have a Lucas Paqueta hat-trick of assists the last time out. And both Europe and in the English Premier League, they've been actually being solid inside there. So I'm thinking Man United needs this win to get back into confidence. And I think this is a win that Man United is going to take tomorrow. I'm looking at narrow 1-0 win Man United. Fulham is taking on Burnley off a defeat last week, an unexpected defeat, but I think they will edge Burnley. So that's a Fulham win for you. Newcastle Luton, I don't even need to look very many sides. This Newcastle side has to get back into playing football and know that. And I think they will edge Luton for you. Tottenham is playing Everton. This is going to be a very tricky game because Everton is actually on form. Everton has been winning. Everton has won its past 3 games. Tottenham, on the other hand, has also won its most recent games, and I think they'll probably be looking to continue the winning streak, just like Everton is trying to continue its winning streak. So this is actually going to be a very tricky encounter, but when you check the statistics, Everton hardly finds its way against Spurs. So I'm thinking when we get into scores and predictions, I'm thinking, I don't know, I like to give this win to Tottenham, but then Everton has also shown a lot of football recently. So I'm thinking let Everton steal this one 1-0 inside there. And then the big game of the day, friends of Liverpool, friends of Arsenal. I don't know which side you guys are rallying for, but this is going to be a top of the table clash. You know, Arsenal is 1 point above Liverpool, and when you check the statistics, Arsenal last beat Liverpool at Anfield in 2012. An interesting stat inside there. The last time Arsenal tried to, to, to change the statistics inside there, they went 2-0 up against Liverpool, and then Liverpool came through and came back into the game 2-2. So I'm thinking this game is actually going to be end-to-end because both of these two teams like to attack, and Liverpool probably wants to show people that the draw against Man United is not going to hamper them from progressing. So in regards to predictions for this game, I think let me give Liverpool this one. You know, I rarely give wins to Arsenal. You guys will forgive me, but I'm basing on the statistic that Liverpool is not going to bottle at home. So I want to give Liverpool a 2-1 win inside there, but it's going to be a hard-fought game there for you guys. Spanish La Liga, Atletico Madrid is taking on Sevilla. Sevilla has gotten a new manager. Well, that's actually the sixth manager that they've had this campaign, and results have not been coming through. Atletico, on the other hand, has not been performing well recently. They actually lost a game last week. They lost against Bilbao in the Athletic Derby. So I'm thinking this is going to be a game against a rejuvenated side versus a team that is trying to get back to winning ways. So I'm probably going to give you guys, let's give you guys a 1-1 inside here because I think both of these two teams like to park the bus inside there. And I think, well, a Ramos, a Sevilla team that is actually being captained by Ramos will actually see to it that they don't really, their defense doesn't leak inside there. So I'll give you guys a 1-1 inside there. Italian Serie A action again. Tomorrow we have Frosinone taking on a Juventus. I don't want to even go very far in this one. Frosinone actually beat Napoli in the Coppa Italia during the week. 4-0 win against Napoli. A very shock win. I don't think they're going to change that against Juventus tomorrow. So that's a Juventus win for you guys. Bologna, Atlanta, I think for all of you guys that are enthusiastic about attacking football, you guys should not sleep on that Bologna side. It's actually playing very nice football. It actually beat Inter Milan also in the Coppa Italia in extra time. And now there's this Bayern Munich kid that is playing for Bologna recently, the Zerke kid. He's not a boy to black on. So in regards to a game like Bologna and Atlanta, I think Thiago Motta is cooking stuff at Bologna, and I'm looking at Bologna taking this one away 2-1. The main game for you in Italy would probably be Roma versus Napoli. A Roma side that is not really confident in picking points, and a Napoli side that is really starting to pick the points because the last game week out, Kvaratskhelia and Osimhen actually got onto the score sheet, which is a good thing for their confidence and everything. So I think Napoli edges this one for you 2-1 tomorrow. And then, well, the last game of the Premier League on Sunday will be Wolves taking on Chelsea. Chelsea, I don't really have a lot to say about Chelsea because they want to win today, next time they don't want to win, and then they're probably going to be critiquing their players for bad displays and all that. And they take on a Wolves side that is actually not doing well as well. So I'm thinking, if I'm looking into who wants to win this game, this is going to be a very narrow game. It's going to be a game of narrow margins. But I think Chelsea will edge this one, a 1-0 inside there. Although going to Wolves Stadium is also not easy, but I'll give you guys a Chelsea win inside here. Well, I think that's all I can give you guys today because there's not a lot of football action taking place. We've had a lot of football on the local scene today. We'll keep you guys checking in on the Vipers game inside there. URA, the side that I'm very passionate about recently because of the Obua ball, is still making a lot of mistakes in its defense, but it's not a team that you guys should sleep on. I think they'll produce one of the best football in Uganda for the coming years. Aside from that, this will probably be the last episode on Kampala soil because anytime now the village is calling, the scenery is going to change. You guys are probably going to hear birds chirping in the sides and all that. So every single day we shall continue the next business in Chitagwenda. Mbagariza Christmas and Noji. Of course, I'm probably going to send you guys something that will captivate you on that one. But Mr. Vamos Dissect, checking out. Keep subscribing, keep liking, keep giving us the feedback. We'd like to take it and improve on it. Other than that, Vamos, stay blessed.